Hi, I'm Tim Reeskens. I'm associate professor of sociology at Tilburg University. I also hold the Jean Monnet Chair on Identities and Cohesion in the Changing European Union, and I'm the Program Director of the European Value Study Netherlands. Together with my colleagues at Tilburg University, we used the fifth wave of the European Value Study to investigate the question what the impact was of the COVID-19 pandemic on values and opinions in the Netherlands. To do so, we reapproached respondents who participated in the web survey as part of the Dutch EVS 2017 data collection. After doing our analysis, the results indicate that certain values, like religiosity or political identification and the left-right self-placement, remained the same from 2017 to 2020. An explanation for this stability can be found in the fact that these values are socialized at a relatively young age, and they're expected to remain stable over the lifespan, even though that adverse external circumstances might occur. However, we did find that in certain areas, values and opinions changed, particularly to address the rare and dire situation that we're currently confronting. We found that people give more support to political institutions, like government and parliament, but also to societal institutions like the healthcare system and the education system. At the same time, we also diagnosed some anti-democratic responses. People became more materialist instead of post-materialist. And at the same time, they were also longing for a strong leader and more experts that are involved in the political decision-making. It's something that we wouldn't expect because particularly these democratic ideals, they're expected also to be socialized at a young age. However, we find that they respond to these dire circumstances, to the shock that we're currently facing. People are expecting for leadership to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, and this is what we also find in our data. Together, this confirms the Raleigh effect. When we're confronted with such an extraordinary shock, an external shock, people rally around the flag. They want political leadership to respond to these circumstances. On a national level, these results help us to explain why the Dutch people were so adhering to these rules that were imposed by the government during the intelligent lockdown. In the end, these measures, they curtailed our civil liberties to a large extent. But more broadly, the results also help us to better understand values theory. How do values and public opinion shift in response to an external shock, in this case, this COVID-19 pandemic? If you'd like to read more about our study, you can always consult the journal European Societies, which is published by the European Sociological Association. Thank you for watching this video on the results of the fifth data collection of the European Value Study. To access the Dutch data of the European Value Study, as well as data of other countries collected in the fifth round of data collection, you can consult the website europeanvaluestudy.eu.
The European Value Study is a large-scale, cross-national and longitudinal survey research program on basic human values. With its 5 waves since 1981 to 2020, the EVS data provides insight into the ideas, beliefs, preferences, attitudes, values, and opinions of people all over Europe.